curry and no strawberries from out here. They gonna come in with a leaf and leave with
Heard nothing. Leave me alone. I ain't gonna do that. Okay, girls, can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. While I talk to my class, I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna put up the anchor chart that you should be writing in your notebook because you're going to, excuse me, you are going to have to use your anchor chart. So I'm sharing my screen so that you can see the anchor chart as well. As soon as we ain't in science right now. What are we on? Distance. Can you girls see this? See that? I said, can you girls see that?
Yes, ma'am.
What's that? Customary distance and all that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go to a clean sheet of paper in your notebook and write that down because these people in here should be writing it down as well. I am going to start my timer. I'm going to start my timer. So if you're not done by my timer's off, you're going to be messed up. You'll have 2 minutes to write this down. 2 minutes to write it down. And the first one is 12 inches. I made a mistake, as you can tell. Ow. Takes 12 inches in a foot, 36 inches in 3 feet. 36 inches is also in 1 yard. 1 yard is 36 inches and 1 yard is 3 feet. 1 mile is 5,280 feet. 1 mile is 63,360 inches. And 1 mile is also 1,760 yards. Ooh, so much. Today, we're going to focus on feet, inches, and yards. And as y'all can see, I tell you to write notes down, and then I also tell you use your notes to do the work I give you, especially yesterday in science. But if you didn't write your notes down correctly, how could you do your work? Because you couldn't use your book. Now, who is that coming in? Who missing? Jamarcus missing. Come on in, hurry up, Jamarcus. You have 17, 16 seconds, 15 seconds, 13 seconds, 11 seconds, 10 seconds, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who is it? What you want, Shane? You want who? What kitty? He knocking on the door. Oh, who finna get it for you? Who finna get it? Go get whatever you need. I'm not arguing with Shane. I'll win.
That's good.
Nah, she might win because I might abort mission.
No, it's
And I'd be like, I don't know what she's saying. I don't know what she said.
I got it.
Yay, you. I'm about to move on to my next. Girls, are y'all finished? I'm not talking to y'all, I'm talking virtual. Girls, are you finished? All right, my girls are finished. Y'all talk to me. And if you didn't finish it, you can always go back. It's in Schoology. It's in Schoology. So our next one we're going to talk about is capacity. So this is what I want you to do. Girls, I want you to get our new sheet of paper, turn your paper, and I want you to write what you see, girls. And you guys take out a new sheet of paper because you're going to need the whole sheet.
Can I go to the classroom? We gotta write that now? What's that? Oh, Lord. Yeah, like everybody's so bad. Did nobody say it? They just said, all she said was, oh, Lord.
Exactly. So packing nothing. She got there like a
She bad smoke. What is EU? I'm not leaving.
Okay, now we're talking about capacity. Customary capacity. This is our fluid ounces. This is this water, liquids, basically, if you could say. It is liquids. So you're going to first write the big G. You're going to draw the big G first. Because it should remind you of the gallon man, if you did the gallon man back in 2nd grade, 3rd grade, where you had to connect the man arms and legs and so forth.
Oh, yeah.
No, you supposed to have all your stuff before you came. You should be able to put on a piece of paper, put it in your notebook later. Once you do the big G stands for gallon. And it's also abbreviated as GAL, gallon or gal. When you see JAL period, it's gallon. It stands for gallon. In the big G, I want you to draw next the big Q's. 4 big Q's. Those Q's represent quarts. Quarts. It is saying in 1 gallon, there are 4 quarts. In 1 gallon, there are 4 quarts. Your Q can be bigger than that. Don't breathe hard.
It sounded like that.
Little judgy.
I'm just trying to help you out, not judging. Just trying to help you out because you got to draw what's inside them cubes.
Look
at, Clem is up here on the board. All right, so 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. Inside each Q, you need to write 2 P's. 2 P's. 2 capital P's to help you out. So it's saying that in 1 gallon equals 8 pints, because P represent pints. Pints, PT, pints. That is not pence, it is pints. Pints is pints, it's not pence, it is pints. Okay? So 1 gallon equals 8 pints, because I have 8 P's in the Q, me in the G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 P's in the G. But 1 quart equals 2 pints. 1 quart equals 2 pints because with 1 Q, there's only 2 P's, 2 pints. Okay. I got it.
Let me just write the little top on it.
Now, inside your P's, inside your pints, write 2 C's. For every P, it gets 2 C's. And if I have 8 P's and I'm writing 2 C's per P, 2 times 8 is 16. So that lets me know there are 16 cups in 1 gallon. In 1 gallon, there are 16 cups. Okay. 1 gallon, there are 16 cups. Now, what I do not have on the screen is ounces, because cups are broken down into ounces. Can somebody tell me how many ounces in a cup, in 1 cup?
8.
Oh, y'all smart. Yes. There are 8 ounces in 1 cup. This is an 8 ounce. This is 8 ounces. This is 8 ounces. This is 1 cup. How many ounces of water do you supposed to drink a day?
I mean, it depends if you want it or
No.
not. Oh, yeah.
3, bro. That's a whole children.
How,
I ain't gonna drink no children.
how many cups of water do you supposed to drink a day?
2,
4.
1.
8 cups of water.
Really?
You supposed to drink 8 of these a day. 8 of these a day. You're not gonna drink all that?
No.
Really?
I won't.
But all day y'all had these, right? This one got a hole in it.
Mom.
It's water. I think it's water. This one. Y'all drink on this every day, right?
I do this one.
Okay, when you first got it, you drank on it every day. You sipped on it all day. How many ounces of water you think in here?
8.
16.
16.
This is 8 ounces.
16.
You think it's 2 of these in here?
Yeah.
Nope. It's 3 of them. It's 3 of these is in here. 3 of these is in here. If you fill your bottle up every day, you're drinking 3. So you're drinking 24 ounces of water. So you need to drink 8. So you need to drink 2 more and a half. 2 more bottles. You need to drink this twice a day and a half. Stop, babe.
What about this?
That I don't know. You gotta tell me how many. Because they look like it may be 16. It may be 32. I'm not sure.
Okay, what about this?
That's 16.
Oh, well, this one I drink.
That's 2 of these. That's 2 of those.
Oh, I'm drinking this today.
That's 2 of those. And if I had my car, I could show y'all see my big bottle, right?
Yeah.
If I had my car, I could show you my big bottle.
You
Cause my water's in my car.
I don't get it. So you can draw your words.
My car is in here.
You want me to do a whole driveway?
Okay, I was gonna try to go get a bottle, but it don't happen. All right, quiet. So now, girls, since you have the big G, now we're going to write the conversions. I want you to write the conversions for capacity. That's that one. 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. 1 gallon equals 8 pints. 1 gallon equals 16 cups. 1 quart equals 2 pints. If you got room, yes. 1 quart equals 4 cups. 1 pint equals 2 cups. 1 cup equals 8 ounces. So that's what you need to write now. And I'm setting my timer. I have to because y'all will take forever.
Some of us, not all of us.
You said 2 minutes?
Why since you showed that we go hard? I'm not good at everything. So you be quiet. Miss Aya. You my friend of no everything.
Friend.
Okay.
Little motivation, that's all we need. Little motivation, that's it. Hey, I wish you get some motivation and know not to open your mouth. I'm just saying. You know how I feel. Y'all gonna stop saying bruh.
No, it came from me.
That's who they pointed at. You. So if you're such that influencer on them, can you influence them to do some work? Can you influence them to do some work? You're such a great influencer. So you see they looking up to you. So do stuff that's right. Oh, be quiet.
I'm done. I want it.
Passion, really?
Yeah, do you want
I'm so happy for her.
her.
Okay, I'm taking down my quartz.
Those one down.
Miss Adams, we gonna call 911 if you fall. Yes,
All you gotta do is get my phone, put my finger on the little fingerprint thing, and call my mom. Go in my car log, and you gonna see mother. Call my mother.
And what you gonna say?
What you gonna say? I'll be on the floor. What you gonna say?
Okay, I'm gonna say your daughter is unconscious because she fell trying to put up some.
Well, tell her, and she gonna say, okay, I'm on my way. Just call my mama when I hit the floor, okay?
All right.
Who?
What? 70.
Yeah, my mama's about 70 something.
No, she's not.
Your weight.
No, she's not more.
She's on my age.
No, because Alex is 40-something great and just a good love.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Oh, who said? Who said that? I hope you don't ever see it.
Yeah, that's what you did.
I hope you don't ever see it. I hope your eyes pop out and roll on the floor. Calling me some 70.
All right. Clap, 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 clap. Okay, girls, you should be through writing that one. And now I'm going to show you the last one, which is time. Okay, there is time. Oh, yeah, I would be while Miss Adams talking. Customary time. You should be familiar with time. There, in 1 minute, you have 60 seconds. In 1 hour, you have 60 minutes. In 1 day, you have 24 hours. In 1 week, you have 7 days. Not 5 days, 7 days in a week.
Use. Whoa.
Oh,
You don't need Fridays in school, but that don't matter.
That's a school week. In 1 month, there are 4 weeks. Sometimes there are 5 weeks in a month. Depends on if you count your Sundays. Yeah, you count.
Lord. It's a day.
I know it's a day. It got the day.
1 year is 12 months. 1 year is 12 months. I hope you're writing. 1 century is 100 years. 1 decade, 10 years. And 1 millennium, 1,000 years.
What is the one
Millennium,
What is that?
millennium.
That's ancient.
Yes, you can. Millennium. Millennium.
It's like aluminum.
1,000 years. That's a lot, yes. But we're in 2021, so how many millennials have we had?
2.
Very good. We've had only 2.
2
Somebody said what? You stupid. You stupid.
Quit calling people stupid. Hello, Holland. How are you?
Good.
Okay, Holland. Right now, what you see on the board, what you see on the screen is customary time. You need to write that down, but you're gonna have to go back into school, not Schoology. Well, you can go into Schoology, or you can go on YouTube and get the other anchor charts that we've done thus far.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You're gonna need those anchor charts to do your assignment. That's all I'm telling you.
Okay.
Okay. Let me start my timer because y'all talking.
Passion, don't encourage her to start the time.
I already started the timer. No. Maybe that 70-year-old will, but this 46-year-old won't. Yes.
You still mad at now? They said it ain't you.
I am.
Yeah, show me your face.
Shh. You know I'm recording, right?
What you will, Miss Ella delete everything that I have said in this video.
And no, I'm gonna make sure your grandma watch it too, so she can hear you.
My grandma, I ain't said nothing about my grandma.
You ain't have to say nothing about your grandma, but she hear how you talking in class.
My grandma don't know how to use it. I'm good.
That's okay. I'll go to the house and show her.
My dog gonna make you leave.
That's okay. I bring my gun.
How you said this?
No, she said it was gonna make me leave, so evidently she gonna sick her dog on me. So I just okay.
Everybody. He gonna break your.
I'm protecting myself, exactly.
No, man.
Well, I won't hurt the dog.
And that's if the dog, but if the dog name is marked up, it can speak and be like this attitude, you might want to go home.
That baby said the dog name was Martha.
The dog is not.
Don't worry, my scary uncle gonna scare you off either way.
So it's interesting to know you watch Martha Speaks.
I do. I used to. And then my little cousin watched. I know.
Okay,
My dog was
I ain't coming
I
in.
got German.
No. $5 a little too much. Very good. I said $5 a little too much. All right, y'all keep writing. As you're writing, 5 clap, 5 clap, 5 clap. Thank you. As you're writing, I'm passing out piece of paper. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take one back. I am showing this in this video to some of the parents so they can understand what their child is in here doing.
I'm done with all these times. Yeah, I'm done. I'm just playing, but my mama don't. My mama don't. She don't watch her. I can't
I can't hear you, baby.
If you're fit. Okay. Time.
Okay, time. Clap, clap, mouth closed. All right. So, guys, y'all have this written down? I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking virtual. Virtual, do you have it written down? Thank you, Emma. All right. So, now, this is your activity for today. If I could show it. Bum, 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 bum. All right. We are, y'all can see that? Virtual. I'm not, you have it in front of you. Virtual, can you see that?
No, she can't.
Yes, ma'am.
No.
Okay, very good. Now this worksheet is in Schoology. All you gotta do is click view or click on it. And what you can do, you can write on a sheet of paper. If you cannot print this off or you can't annotate on your computer, what you do is just put the title. This is what you write. Write your title and write number 1, what number 1 is, or you can write the answer. Y'all got it? I'm talking to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. You you're gonna make sure you write the title, you can write number 1, or you can just write the answer. I prefer the answer, so we're gonna knock it out the way and be through with it. So let's look at number 1. Number 1, I put my sheet up. Aren't I smart? Okay, number 1 says, I have 5 feet, but 5 feet equals how many inches? So first of all, do not yell out of my classroom. If you can't do the math, zip it up. I'm gonna go to that first sheet, that first sheet that's called distance. My first graphic organizer that's called distance. Well, not graphic organizer, whatever it's called. It's called distance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, there we go. And it says I'm going from feet to inches. Well, I know there are 3 feet in 12 inches. 12 inches is a foot. So if I have 12 inches in 1 foot, y'all right? 12 inches in 1 foot. Now I'm working with 5 feet. I got 12 inches in 1 foot. So I just skip count by what? No. Jamarcus, you said something? You said 5, Marcus. I have 5 feet. One of these feet is 12. If one is 12, this one is 12, this is 12, this is 12, and this is 12. So 12 times 5 is 60 inches. Not the answer. I hear that. If we're doing feet and inches. If we're doing feet and inches, you're just gonna multiply it by 12. Let's look at number 8. Hold on, guys. Let me get back to number 8. Nope, that ain't it. Let's look at number 8. 5, 4, 3, and 2. Be quiet. Okay. Number 8. says 4 yards equal how many feet? Well, in 1 yard, 3 feet equals 1 yard. 1 yard, I have 3 feet. Okay. But here it's saying I have 4 yards. 1 yard, I have 3 feet. But here's asking me 4 yards. How many feet is 4 yards? If 1 is 3, I'm just going to multiply 3 times the 4, which is 12. Be quiet. So if I'm going from yards and feet, I just going to use my multiples of 3. That's going to be easy. Let's go down to number 12. Number 12. How many feet will equal 10 yards? I'm going feet to yards. So what is that? I got 10 yards. How many feet is 3 in 10 yards? How many feet in 1 yard? How many feet in 1 yard?
3.
3 feet is in 1 yard. If I got 3 feet in 1 yard, but I got 10 yards, how much I have now? 30. Yes. 10 times 3. 30. 30 feet equals 10 yards. We still going by yards and feet. Looking at number 16. Number 16. Inches and feet. How many inches in a foot? 12 inches. So I know 12 can be my base. I have 6 feet. How many inches do I have? If 1 equals 12, but I have 6 of them bad boys, how many? 6 times 12 is 72. That's 72 inches. All you doing is multiplying by inches, 9 feet, inches and feet is by 12. No, the first 5 and the last 5 is by 12. In the middle is by 3. Guys, do y'all have a question on virtual? No, the middle is 6 through 15. Anyone on virtual have questions about your activity?
No, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So it is 12:07. You can start working. I'll post up 1 through whatever, and you guys can start working. I'll give you 1 through 10. I give you 1 through 10 to start, and I'm setting my timer because I have to teach science. Yes, everybody, virtual too.
Take all the pins. Take all of it.
All right. So get to working. Yes, you have to do all of them. Get to working. You have a question? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, virtual, if you have questions, you need to chime in and ask me. Because I do not, and number one, I don't see you. So I'm only assuming you're working because I have it posted 1 through 10, and you'll do 11 through 20 on your own and send it to me, because once my timer go off in 8 minutes, I got to teach science. William, you just joining on, you will have to go into Schoology and or YouTube to see instruction from what happened before prior to you getting on. because at this point now we're doing the activity. I'm through instruction, basically, until science time. I'm through instruction until science time. But if you have questions, yeah, you may need to watch the YouTube or go on YouTube and do live or something.
Don't look over here.
Editor.
I know, inconsistent.
Passion, you
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
She said one between.
No, you got the one between. I told them I'm showing them 1 through 10.
Because they're gonna do 11 through 20 on their own, because in a minute I'm about to teach science. I think I did. I think I did. It's gonna be ugly, nasty. I think I did.
I got it.
Ouch. Hurt myself. Pass those out, please. Make sure everyone has one.
Bro, you don't shut your mouth.
Shh. Kirby, I'm sleepy. In the window.
That smells good. What is that?
It's a pizza. You didn't see what they take on.
Oh, wait, I saw what you, I ain't see what you put there. I thought it was trifling.
So she gonna put you in the microwave? I know. You real trifling.
Just like you.
Thank you. You have 5 minutes. That's virtual and in-house. 5 minutes. What science? Yes. Not really. Not really. Three minutes. Once I'm virtual, I move the screen down. I covered up 1, 2, and 3 and let you see 11, 2, and 13, 11, 12, and 13.
Aren't you happy? I am too.
Why Miss Adams? Why you taking?
Oh, Miss Adams.
Cause she don't want to hear us go. Why y'all got She don't like it.
Miss Adams, we got eliminated.
You got lemonade.
We got eliminated.
Y'all lost? Oh,
I'm sorry to hear that.
maybe next time.
The referee was cheating.
I call him Mr. Potato Head.
And Jacoby made that lose.
Jared versus Predator.
Yeah, I called him Mr. Potato Head.
Predator was Predator. What? Predator.
Prey versus Predator. What's going on?
Oh, animal.
Oh, the
dang.
Jaguar. The Jaguar. The Jaguar is a snake. He said, the leopard or whatever is called.
Yes.
Right, that's
A hyena versus.
Yeah,
I want
hyena.
a Buffalo Wild. Oh, you got some Buffalo Wild Wings? What do you got?
Miss Adams, is that a hyena versus a buffalo?
It looks like a hyena versus a water buffalo. No, not water buffalo. A wildebeest.
I want to see. Come on, tap on that. Tap on that.
You like wildebeest?
Tap that.
We have 1 minute and 46 seconds.
Elephant. Elephant with that sin on the line.
Wait,
That's me. The elephant was like squat.
why he so moist?
Why he so stiff?
Bro, you look like
That's a
You like
poison
curly
tree frog.
that man look like curly hair. What's curly hair? Yeah.
Oh, you watch that little kid.
What little kid?
You have 45 seconds. Now, you know you don't have 45 seconds to finish the whole paper. You just got 45 seconds to work because I'm a transition into science because I have to teach science too. Then you're going to do your science, then you're going to come back to your math. Remember, you can come back after PE. I'm going to say, who is Peter Pan?
That's not the real people.
Mm-mm. You're not the real Peter Pan. I'm quite sure it's not.
We gotta wait. I gotta wait all these for
All right. Now, put that away.
you can still.
Virtual. I'm going to show you your science. What we're working on science. Of course, it's in your science folder. Hopefully you can see it. You finished? Okay, what we're going, somebody's talking, I need to talk. Thank you, love. What we are going to do in science, you have in front of you, you have your vocabulary words, and we have moved on to lesson 2 because next week,
Turn around.
I'm really looking for something to throw.
Don't throw that spear up in his head. Miss Adams.
We moved from lesson 1, chapter 4. Now we're in chapter 4, lesson 2.
Hey, let me turn the page in my side.
No, I need you to just focus on me and listen to me. Stop moving. And you wonder why? You wonder why? It's not because she don't like you. Ain't that. Can't ever say she don't like me. Nope. Not because she don't like you. All right. Your vocabulary words for lesson 2 are, let's read them as I say them. You say them after me. Okay. Predator. Y'all say predator. That what y'all say, predator. But it's not a predator. It's pronounced predator. Prey. Not prey, but the animal prey. Okay. Producer. Consumer. Decomposer. Herbivore. Carnivore. Omnivore. Symbiosis. Okay. We're going to watch a video called Predator Prey Interactions. And the virtual children, I'm gonna see, can I pull this video up? But in case I can't, and it will be, I know, definitely in your it'll be in your folder. It'll be in your folder. But I'm gonna see, can I pull it up so you can hear it? I muted myself. Bless my heart. Let me know, can y'all hear the sound? Virtual, can y'all hear?
No.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Can y'all hear it now?
No.
No, ma'am.
Huh?
No,
No,
ma'am.
No. Shows them religion, scale for the sun. Advance. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to let y'all be able to hear it. Can y'all be quiet, please? That's fine, but oh Lord. I need to be able, you guys, to hear me. Can y'all hear it? Oh, maybe that's probably. Can y'all hear it now?
Whenever I ask my friends about
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all can hear it now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Get off my pencil sharpener.
That face that is usually covered by her phone has finally made an appearance. That face.
Okay. Excuse me.
The interaction of predator and prey. All living things require energy. However, living things get their energy in different methods. Sometimes one
Let me do some. Hold on.
another individual.
Okay. Hold on, guys. And y'all can hear the video online, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play it with the volume for you guys to hear, but I turned the volume off in here so that everybody can pretty much hear it at the same time. Okay? 1, 2, 3. It's an amoeba consuming a paramecium.
That's a
A stink bug. All right, so now it says in your own words, write a definition for each term in the first column on the chart. So, predator. What is a predator? Basically, a predator is what? Thank you, Brandon. One that consumes living things. A predator consumes. That means a predator attacks. Are you a predator? You are a predator.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yes. You are a predator. You consume. You consumed your lunch today, right? So you had a hamburger today, right? So that supposedly came from a cow. That supposedly came from the cow. And therefore you predator on that, you preyed on that cow and you ate it. The cow is the prey. A prey is something that gets what? Consumed or eaten. Y'all should be writing that down. A prey is something that gets consumed or gets eaten. The predator is something that eats or consumes, and it consumes the prey. You gonna write it down? Okay. All right. Give me an example of a prey. A cow that's being processed into meat. Yes, they didn't kill the cow. Can somebody give me another? A zebra get consumed into who? A cloak? What you mean? Oh, very good. Yes, a pig can be a prey. A pig can be a prey, or a pig can be also what? Predator. A boar can eat you. But how can a pig, that little pink little piglet, how can he be a predator? How? Oh, you asking me how? I said that pink little piglet. How can that pink little piglet be a predator?
He eat food.
What you say, William?
It eat food.
It eats food. Very good. It eats food. And it gets its food from pretty much leaves and what you feed it, slop or whatever. But those leaves are called autotrophs. Remember we talked about autotrophs. Autotrophs of plants and plankton. Autotroph. So he eats plants. He eats plants. He is heterotroph. Heterotroph, that means he's either a carnivore, omnivore, or a herbivore. Okay, so let's talk about carnivore, omnivore, and herbivore. Herbivore. Can somebody, just by hearing the word herbivore, that is what? A herbivore eats what? Only plants. No, they're not on a diet. That's just what they eat. So you need to write that in the line. Herbivore eats only plants. You don't have to spell it because it's on this paper I gave you. You just have to know how to read it. That's special. Okay. Herbivore eats only what? Can somebody give me an example of a herbivore? A cow. Or how? A goat? Yeah, a goat.
Sheep.
What you say, William?
Sheep.
Sheep. Very good. Sheep.
Horses.
Horses. Very good. Very good. Anybody else can think of a herbivore? When I said think, y'all do more talking than thinking. A giraffe. Why do you think a giraffe? Because he has a long neck. All he can see is some trees and he can get it. Because just imagine him trying to bend down to get some meat off the ground. He gonna fall on his face. Because his legs got to go all the way out and then he got to go down like, yeah, he gonna fall on his face. I did. All right. So now next word, carnivore. What is a carnivore? Very good. Something that only eats meat is a carnivore. I'm only gonna eat meat. That's a carnivore. Can somebody think of an animal that only eats meat?
Lions and cheetahs.
Lions and cheetahs. Very good.
Alligator.
What you say, Emma?
Alligator.
Oh, that's a good one. Alligators. Yes, that's a good one. High five yourself on that one. That's a good one. An eagle. Okay. Now I can't say a hippo because hippo eats vegetables. Vulture.
Zebra.
What you say, a zebra?
Yes.
Yes, zebra. I don't see a zebra eating hay or anything. Who? Piranha. Piranhas. Okay. All right. So carnivore eats what? Only meat. There you go. The key word in there is what? Only. The key word is only, not no meat. The key word is only. Only eat meat. Only eat meat. Omnivore. Very good, Jamarcus. Omnivore eats meat and plants. So what are you?
Carnivore.
We're omnivores. That's right. We're omnivores. Now, some of us have went vegan. No, ma'am. I eat meat. I'm sorry. I eat meat. But some humans have went vegan. That means they only eat plants. So they turn themselves into herbivores.
What they use is dinosaurs. What they call they call dinosaurs.
That's T-Rex. Is it not a T-Rex?
The one long neck and the short long neck.
Stegosaurus has the little ridges at the top.
They basically look like giraffes, but they're different colors.
I know what you're talking about. I see it in my head, but I'm trying to think of the name of it. Are they brontosaurus? Brontosaurus eat meat. It's not T-Rex, not a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Oh gosh, I see the dinosaur that you're talking about. You're gonna make me Google.
Because you can pronounce them.
I want to see one dinosaur, and the dinosaur that I want to see, maybe if I said was something.
Not T-Saurus. Is it Brontosaurus?
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
It's a Bronchiosaurus. Yes, it's a Bronchiosaurus. And he does eat only plants because of his long neck, like a giraffe. Wow. That's interesting. Okay, so we have taken care of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words on our paper. And we have 4 more left. Very good. Because I make sure my ass was right. Yes, that's meat. That's so hard. I guess M-E-E-T, I don't know. Okay, guys. All right. So that ends today's beginning of chapter 4, lesson 2. I'm talking and somebody's talking, so you about to lose your PE. And you won't be with me. You'll be somewhere else with your PE. Now, if I'm talking and you still moving around and making noises, you're going to lose your PE. Okay, thank you. All right, virtual, that ends today's lesson on science and on math. I'm giving you opportunity, give you a few minutes to go and finish up. Print off if you have to print off, write on piece of paper if you have to write on piece of paper, you can't print off. I need pictures sent to me that you have done your math. Hold on to your science, because when we get all of them written, I would like to see all of it at one time to make sure you've done your work. But you cannot get the definition out the dictionary. It says in your own words. Now you can use the dictionary, you can use your science book, you can use those to read the definition, but put it in your own words. That's basically what I need you to do. Do any of you guys have questions for me?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now, also know on tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is an e-learning day. You will not see this beautiful face tomorrow. No, you will not. But you will go into Schoology and you will have work in a folder. Jacob, I got your PE. You will go into Schoology and you will have assignments in Schoology. Tomorrow is a review. I want you to review some things. I mean, it's going to look like adding and subtracting decimals. That's what it might look like for you. It might look like multiplying, might be like division, but it's just going to be a review. And you might have like 3, but you'll be going into live worksheets for that. You'll be going into live worksheets for that. For science, I just want you to study because next week we have a test. Next week we have a test. We have 3-part test, a 3-part test next week. We have it on the labeling and diagram of parts of a plant, parts of a leaf, this cross section of a leaf. Then you have parts of a plant cell. And then you actually have the notes that we've taken from lesson 1, chapter 4. Chapter 4, lesson 1 notes. You'll be tested on that next week. So in science, I just need you to study over the weekend. Math, I need you to practice doing some work. You'll have some conversion measurements. You'll also have the simple addition, subtraction stuff too. Okay, guys, just pay attention into Schoology. And all will be well. You'll do well. You'll do wonderful. Just make sure you turn in your work, turn in your assignments on Friday because Friday is still a school day. Even though you're not in school, you still are in school on Friday. And that will also happen again next Friday. But when next Friday come closer, I'll let you know. If there's no more questions, take this moment to kind of finish up your math. Work on if you did not write down the 5 that we worked on in science, vocabulary, work on that. Making sure you put it in your own words and so forth and such. And no more questions. Have a great and wonderful weekend. Enjoy the sun because it's going to be out this weekend. Yay. So enjoy yourselves this weekend and the day. And I'll see you on Monday, 11:30. Hopefully nobody take my time that day. Talk to you later. Bye.